Hey guys, it's yours truly, Musicalus here.
Hey, subscribers, it's Ethan here.
So you probably have real quick, I'll unshare screen for a second. But notice anything completely different about my room?
Yup.
It's completely empty. Like I said, if I didn't have a video like this, my room was gonna pretty much be completely empty. And
No
it
kidding.
is. So yeah. But anyways, we sharing screen now. So
Yup.
today, as I said before at the end of yesterday's live stream at Ethan N's place, thank you again, Ethan N, for letting me stay at your place to do the live stream.
No problem, man. Of course, I had to leave to my friend's place after that, so I'm pretty sure that good thing that my dad at my place, he's really nice to let him too. So that's good that he's doing the same thing as I did.
Yep. But yeah, so today, as you guys can obviously tell, we'll be talking about yesterday's Nintendo Direct. This is probably the last big gaming event that's going to happen right before the massive gaming event that is Tokyo Game Show, which I have like multiple streams planned for. And hopefully I don't have any shows at that time that messes me up. So fingers crossed. If anything changes, of course, I'll let you guys know. But
Indeed.
yeah. So we are going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct today. It was very big yesterday. We got so much news.
Indeed.
Just so you know, there was an announcement about the Mario movie, but to keep things from getting too out of line, me and Ethan will probably avoid talking about that in this video. We'll save that for a separate discussion video, probably a little further out once we actually have a trailer to go off of.
Indeed.
But yeah, other than that, this one's strictly going to be focusing on the gaming announcements that we got today.
Yep.
Okay, so that being said, we're going to be talking about two big things that happened during the Direct. We also got more information on Splatoon 3 that we didn't get in the Direct, and we'll also talk briefly about Nintendo Switch Online as well, because that also got a spotlight in the Direct. This Direct was pretty big, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's get the big thing out of the way first. So you guys are probably wondering, who's the new Super Smash Bros. Character?
Oh, this is a speculation we could put a little bit for sure. So
hold
it is going to be.
Hold on a second, buddy.
Sorry.
Give me 1 second. Give me one quick second. About that. Unfortunately, Sakurai decided to troll us. We're gonna have to wait at least another week, guys, before we can, or we can finally find out the next next and final character for Smash Bros. Ultimate. So as you guys can tell, there's a countdown timer right here. We have 10 days before we finally find out who our last character is.
All I can say is, whoever the last character is, I hope it's good. But I got a sneaky suspicion that it could be a Nintendo character that has been requested a long time, or it could be the last character. A lot of other people are asking for the third party, but I would definitely say it could be just the people requested, or actually planned it from the start, just like that with few characters like Kazuya from Tekken, or even Sephiroth. Those are the two are planned by him, pretty much.
Yes. So that being said, we don't know who it is. But of course, in case you already didn't notice, I already have a live stream ready to go. Thankfully, this is going to be on a Thursday, so me and Ethan will be able to tune in. No problem at all. We might possibly do another reaction together during that because, well, this is the final Smash character for both of us. And this is the last character of the DLC pass. Just so you guys know, this is going to be a 40-minute long presentation, so we're probably going to be getting information about the rest of the amiibos coming out.
Yep.
But that being said, I am super happy. happy that Sakurai decided to do a separate presentation to talk about the next and final character. So tune in a little bit after Tokyo Game Show for my infamous live reaction to that. That is, if I don't have any showings in the morning. As of right now, my house, we could have a showing. Even during this recording, we could have a showing. But hopefully we don't get one.
Right. So honestly, showings are happening because again, we can explain a little bit of that, but let's say the showings are probably gonna be like when they're gonna probably buy this house. So that's the best way.
People are gonna be coming into my house and looking around and see if they can buy it or not. So that's why I said there's gonna be a slowdown in videos, because I don't want to commit myself to pushing out videos while people are here. Gonna be coming in and out.
Yep.
But I figured I'd do this one because, well, this is big. So yeah. But back to the Smash Direct. Tune in 2 weeks from now and a day after our Tokyo Game Show coverage for this. This, guys, it's the final countdown. 10 days until we finally know the final character.
Oh yeah. So hopefully it's gonna be not disappointing. Hopefully it's gonna be a good finish. If Zach could really finish up with a bad finish, I'm gonna be like renting, and I'm just gonna be like, no, why would Sakurai do something like this? I hope that's good though.
Yeah. All right, guys. So now let's talk about some of the other stuff that was also announced. So in addition to Smash Brothers presentation, we also have Animal Crossing coming up. Animal Crossing is also getting a presentation of its own, and they confirmed in November there's going to be an expansion. So we got 2 Animal Crossing things to look forward to. But that aside, we have you probably have noticed I have 3 tabs already open right now. The first one is the general recap from the Direct. The second one is going off a couple of details from Nintendo Switch Online's membership, and there's more in general Direct recap, but we'll also go over that briefly. And then right here we have more information about Splatoon 3, which was also shown during the Direct. So yeah, okay, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, let's go over the games before we talk about Nintendo Switch Online. So, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'll read the info and I'll tell you my reaction because Ethan hasn't seen most of these trailers yet.
I seen some, like I saw little snippets of what the game's announced, like Kirby, Bayonetta, Monster Hunter. That's just some update. And Splatoon 3. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna definitely do is so MC knows more than I do, so we can discuss several things like what we have in this feed right here.
Yep. Most of the reactions will be coming from me, but Ethan can go off of the details, and I will show some of the trailers that they showed right here on the channel. So yeah. All right. Yeah. So first of all, it says here about Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the next Kirby adventure on the Nintendo Switch. For those who don't know, at the moment we only have 3 Kirby adventures, 2 paid ones and 1 free one. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, which is available as a free-to-play game on the Switch. Then we have Kirby's Star Allies, which is another main series title. And then we have Kirby Fighters 2, which is a sequel to Kirby Fighter Deluxe on the 3DS. So, yeah, we only have 3. This is Kirby's 4th game on the Nintendo Switch.
And
this new 3D platforming game, the players can navigate through areas and using familiar Kirby copy abilities. What lies for Kirby as he explores a mysterious setting filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization? Find out when Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches for Nintendo Switch in spring 2022. I gotta say, guys, from what I've seen so far, I am hyped for this game. Kirby coming into 3D has been a long time coming. I just didn't know when we should expect it, but it's finally here, guys. It's finally here. I'm very excited for Kirby's next adventure. So Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, next one. Finally, 4 years, guys. It's 4 years. For Bayonetta 3, pardon, has finally been shown some gameplay, and we finally seen what she's gonna look like for the next game. So a stylish new trailer for the action-filled sequel showed off gameplay for the first time, revealing a new look for Bayonetta and new mechanics, including the ability for Bayonetta to directly control demons. Bayonetta 3 will launch in Switch 2022. More information about the game will be released at a later date.
Yep.
So we don't know too much more about Bayonetta, but going off of what we've seen so far for Bayonetta, I have a couple of theories.
Yep.
Theories. So one of them, actually, I should show you guys the trailer so it's easier to describe. So as you can tell, Bayonetta has a completely different hairstyle and look. Slight spoiler warning for those who haven't played Bayonetta 2. So for Bayonetta, so as you notice, Bayonetta has a completely different look and a completely different voice actor.
Yep.
The reason being, I have this feeling going around that this is an alternative timeline. It takes place directly after Bayonetta 1 instead of Bayonetta 2. So my hunch is that Bayonetta 1 and 2 aren't directly connected to each other.
Yeah, the timelines we could put it.
Yeah, because there was some interdimensional stuff that happened in Bayonetta 2, and it makes a lot of sense to see Bayonetta 3 take after Bayonetta 1. So I had to replay the games again to get the story or knowledge again, but that's a theory that's been going around. So it is completely different than what we know.
Yeah, so when we get further than that, yeah, I will just ask you the question, but I will not, say what it is, but I'll say this. Was there to do with there is like a guest character in this game, or it's just something camo about it?
Unfortunately, we did see a guest character inside one of the at the end of the trailer, but we don't know who it is.
Like I said, when we get there, and I'll just explain what I just saw, but I will not just say what until we get there. So, okay, there we are. Okay, so you see this guy right here? That could be Virgil from Don't Make Cry.
Or a younger version of Deontay. Either one.
I'll be honest. Platinum Games, you blew me away with this guest character. I hope it's just a guest character of like after the story, or I don't know if it's with the story, but I hope it's just, or it could be just a new character for Bayonetta 3. So my guess is could be a guest character from Don't Make Cry, or a new character to the Bayonetta series.
We don't know for sure, but Platinum teasing it like this means that this person is definitely going to be involved in some major way.
I'll be honest, if it actually involves a crossover between Don't Make Cry and Bayonetta, that would be mind blowing to everybody in this gaming universe.
No kidding. You don't know how many times we've heard people say the Bayonetta and Devil May Cry should cross over. Mainly because they both have very similar gameplay styles.
Yes. So I would assume that what I noticed, it could be a little bit of DLC story right after you played Bayonetta 3. But for sure, I will officially say this, I'm going to pre-order this game later.
Same here. Yeah. Of course, I don't have any other pre-orders planned for the time being because obviously I'm moving, so I don't want to put anything in stone just yet.
Yep, but this one looks like it's going to be exciting for what I could tell. At least that looks like Virgil, man. Oh boy, a lot of people are expecting it's Virgil, but it could be a new character.
Indeed. Okay, the next thing that was revealed, and this was revealed at the start, was Monster Hunter Sunbreak. This is a massive paid DLC expansion for Monster Hunter Rise, and it will feature new stories, new locales, new monsters, as well as new hunting action and quest link. And it's scheduled to be released in summer 2022.
Yep.
The next thing, and we'll go into the Splatoon details in a minute. I'll read the description and then we'll go into the rest of the Splatoon details. But Splatoon 3, this was also now this is one of the big trailers we saw. So the next game in this fantastic series, incredible series, includes new return stages and 4v4 battles, as well as new weapons never before seen in Splatoon games. And the game's single-player mode, mammals might be returning. What does that mean? Find out when annual details about Splatoon 3, which is released in 2022, are revealed in the future. And speaking of details, we got a couple right now. So let's hear from our pals at the Squids Research Lab and see what they have for us this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so the theme of Splatoon 3 is Return of the Mammals. What? Yes. As far as we know, mammals have disappeared from the surface of the planet, minus a couple of cool cats, of course. What does this mean for the Inklings, though? Okay, so for those who don't know, spoiler warning for Splatoon 1 and 2. Okay, so every Splatfest that we've had, minus the extra ones, those don't technically count, have lead up to something in the story for Splatoon 2 in the series. And this has been a tradition so far. So in Splatoon 1, we had a Callie versus Marie Splatfest to decide who was the best Squid sister. And guess who won? Callie. But what happened in Splatoon 2? Callie went missing. See where I'm going with this?
Oh boy, so I don't know if this is like a sequel to Splatoon 2 story, or who knows.
It is in a lot of ways, and we'll get into details about that.
Fair.
But yes. So in terms of that Splatoon 2's Final Fest, and I say Final Fest in quotation marks because Nintendo decided a couple extra Splatfests wouldn't hurt. The next fest that they did, the next Final Fest that they did, the Splatfest technically had a couple extra things that they talked about. So it was Chaos versus Order. Guess what was revealed for Splatoon 3?
Really?
Chaos. That's what this one is probably about. Here's the issue, though. I don't see Pearl or Melina anywhere.
Yep.
So we don't know what happened to those two. Are they still part of Splatoon 3? Will they show up at the beginning of the game like they always do? Or are they involved somewhere in the story, or did they just disappear?
Right.
So I'm not sure where Off the Hook is, but we'll probably find out later.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, this Splatsville, by the way, that is the name of our new area, Splatsville. So far, in terms of what we know, and this is from our Squid research, we know that there's 3 locales in the Splatoon universe. We have Inkopolis Square, which was, I think it was Inkopolis Plaza from the first game. Correct me in the comments below. Inkopolis Square, which was in the second game, and now Splatsville, which is in the third game. These Inka Splitville youth and trusty small fry buddy are scrap hunters who search for junk gems by day and splatter up up on turf wars on the side. Seems like this Inkling met the new Scribbling Splatoon and is now the new Agent Flea in the continued fight against the evil Octolings.
Right.
This is a hero suit. So this is our hero suit. For those who don't know, the hero suit is something that the hero wears inside of Splatoon 3. Inside the Splatoon series. Splatoon 1 and 2 had pretty similar designs, but this seems to be completely different from that.
Oh, yeah.
So as we can tell, instead of a tank like we normally see, this one has a bottle.
Yep.
Like, here, I'll open this up so you guys can take a closer look. See? Bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it seems to be torn in some way. Wait, that's a little interesting.
Indeed.
I'm not sure how that ties into the story, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
This is a soldier for the evil Octoling army that's planning an invasion of the Squid World. That said, this doesn't look like anything that we've seen before. So normally Octolings have this slimy texture on their tentacles.
Yes.
But this one has furry hair.
Wow. Must have been upgraded from the last Splatoon series.
This must be tying into the whole mammal theme that they're doing. So
yes.
Interesting design.
Well, that's cool.
Okay, so this intriguing structure appeared at the end of the video. It seems quite different from what we've seen of a Splatland so far.
Yeah.
By the way, Splatsville is in the place called the Splatsland. So.
Oh yes.
All we know is it's located somewhere within Antarctica, which the story mode takes place.
Interesting.
Its purposely names unknown, however.
Yeah.
Oh?
Huh?
What does this mean?
No kidding about that, man.
This mysterious substance in Antarctica is called fuzzy ink. It produces like a life form, but it doesn't seem to be actually a living creature. It seems to be partially covered in brown furry stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting. What the heck? We learned a terrible truth. If an inkling comes in contact with furry ooze, some manner of brown hair will go all over its substance and it will lose its sense of self. In that state, it's unable to do much but hopelessly roll around. Okay, yep. This adds an extra layer of danger in Splatoon then.
Yep.
This is the new Split Beak Splatoon. So for those who don't know, this is Callie and Marie from the very first game and the second games as part of the story mode. That's Callie and that's Marie.
Right.
Oh, actually, I should point. That's Callie, that's Marie, sorry. And this is our original Agent Flea.
Yep.
This is the Agent Flea that we played as back in Splatoon 1 and partially for Splatoon 2.
Yeah. So, of course, number 3 is going to be a lot different than the first 2 Ancients. So it sounds like to me, wow, Nintendo, you're mixing with your own ironic ways, man. That's cool.
Indeed. How these Flea are involved, we don't know, but they'll probably play a crucial role in the story. Yep. Oh, and this is Crank Cuttlefish. He used to be the captain of the Split Beak Splatoon in the first and second games.
Really?
Yes. You should remember this, buddy. You played the story mode.
Of course I do. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I just forgotten that it was been a while, so
That's
it's
fair.
not like I don't like split. What?
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, he's apparently retired now.
Yep.
But he's still patrolling the Squid World. What a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our first new stage for Splatoon. It's called Airtail Alley. It's an old neighborhood in the center of Splashville. So this is probably going to be our starter stage, as you could say.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is interesting. Oh, and this stage below is Museum de Aflito from the Inkopolis area.
Wow.
So this is a returning stage from Splatoon 2.
That's cool.
So just like Splatoon 2 brought back stages from Splatoon 1, we'll more than likely see stuff from Splatoon 1 and 2 in Splatoon 3.
Yeah. So all I'll say is hopefully there's a return of stages for number 1 as well.
Indeed. Please bring back one of our favorite stages. I forgot the name, but I really want it back this time, Nintendo. Please.
Well, whatever you do, guys, the specials, just make it like better than the second game, because the second game is just went backwards.
Next, we have Skulch Gulch, a stage previously seen in the previous video. We heard the strange rocks rise up like chimneys, and what's undersea vessels now appear on the land due to the changes on the planet's surface. This area is also designed as a national park and is quite popular.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now we got new special weapons. Okay, this should be interesting.
I really like that.
This is the crab tank. While piloting this multi-leg vehicle, you can attack with a multi-turbo fire gun and cannon in a wide blast area. You can also turn into a ball to move around, which is faster than crab walking.
I like that. That looks pretty interesting.
Next, we have the Big Bubbler.
Wow.
This is a modified version of a popular weapon in Inkopolis. By making it big, the size is greatly increased. It seems like Inklings in the Splashlands think bigger is better.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this is the bubbler. Okay, I know what this does. This is just like how it worked back in Splatoon 1.
Yeah, this is actually look like a better version of Bubbler, I think.
Yep. Next, we have this special weapon turns the Inkling into a shadowy warrior called a Zipcaster with tentacles that stretch.
Very cool.
I figured you'd say that. Typical of Ethan. With tentacles that stretch way out and stick to walls, you can zoom across and cause mad chaos.
Yep.
Ooh, so it's a ninja-like special weapon.
Yep.
Well, I have a good feeling I know Ethan's probably going to choose any weapon with this special.
Yep. Depends what could work with it, though, first.
Indeed. The weapon this weapon was seen in a video with brand new details. It's called the Trizuka.
Oh, I know what that weapon is.
It's a modified version of the special weapon once popular in Inkopolis. It fires a powerful shot that fires 3 blasts at once and can be fired 3 times in each use. Okay, so this is a modified version of the Inkzuka from Splatoon 1.
Ooh. Thank you, Nintendo, for doing something. Thank you.
Right? Oh, so this is what it looks like.
This is cool. You know what, Nintendo? Let me tell you something. The way you were making this stuff like this is actually like a 10 times better than the last Splatoon 2 so far, what I saw so far.
Next one, we have the Killer Whale. This is a modified version of a special weapon from Inkopolis. It features 6 floating microphones that move anonymously and attack with lasers that chase enemies.
That's interesting. I like the way it looks of it so far.
Same here. Oh boy! I wouldn't want to be caught in the crossfires of those.
Yep.
CG is a godless, rambunctious trio growing up without formal musical training hasn't caused them to miss a beat, and they've rise to their ambition alone.
Yep.
We've discovered a demo version of C6's hit track Clickbait. Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's take a listen to this track.
Wow, this is nice.
Holy
Wow.
snap!
I can even consider this is way better than the last two Splatoon games.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Splatoon 1's music was kind of upbeat and poppy.
Yep.
The second one had a bit more emphasis on guitar, but still had that popish feel, as well as that pop style feel because of Opera Hook doing the music this time.
Yep.
Then this game seems to be taking a heavy focus on rock and roll.
That's my tone.
Of course he like it. Somebody tells me he's gonna end up liking most of the soundtrack more than I will this time.
This one?
Yep.
Wait, you mean you're not a big fan of the rock type music, you mean?
You never know. No.
Out fair.
But yeah. All right, and that's all the new Splatoon 3 information.
Well, I'll be honest, all the information I just noticed, this is gonna be 10 times better than the last Splatoon. I can just feel it.
That's Splatoon 2. Like me and Ethan said, we'll do a video about this closer to Splatoon 3's launch, but the short gist of it is it was hot garbage.
Well, not Splatoon 2 in general, but yeah, some ways it's not the best as Splatoon 1, but this is for another time.
Yep. All right, the next one. Square Enix apparently had a lot to announce for Nintendo and other platforms in general, because we got like 3 games from them.
And now we got that one game right here I'm looking at. It's called Chocobo GP. I saw some gameplay. This is a good game.
Yes, Chocobo GP. We'll get to that in a second.
Sure. Okay, sure.
Okay, so Voice of Cards. This is a card-based RPG, apparently.
Might have to look into that one.
Well, by the way, speaking of which, buddy, there is a demo available right now.
Did say I saw? Yeah, I might try it later.
And for those who are interested in trying the full game, it's coming out October 28th. So a day before Mario Party Superstars comes out.
Yep.
As for Chocobo GP, apparently this is a revival of an old arcade game from the from the Final Fantasy series.
From Voice of Cards, or we're talking about Chocobo GP?
Chocobo GP.
Fair enough.
So it is launching next year in 2022 exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. Wait, no.
Wow.
Well, no, just for the Nintendo Switch side.
Fair enough. Yeah, I saw some gameplay of that game. Looks pretty good so far. I don't know if it's gonna be like what?
I'll definitely look into it myself.
I don't know if this is gonna be just like the Mario Kart here that has like Grand Prix or something, or it's just gonna be like all multiplayer based.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully not though, because I'm not into that kind of games like that.
Now, Project Triangle Strategy has been renamed Triangle Strategy.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I'm at the main.
This studying 2D HD 2D strategy RPG Triangle Strategy is going to be launching next year.
Yep.
On March 4th, literally a day after the Switch's actual release date.
Yep.
Okay. Now we have a classic NES game that is available, remastered in HD.
This will be interesting.
It's called Asoda's Resistance, and it's available now for Nintendo Switch.
Wow, cool.
Okay. In addition to that, we also have Dying Light 2 Cloud Edition, which is coming on February 4th, 2022. But the prequel to Dying Light 1 Platinum Edition, is coming to Nintendo Switch October 19th, and pre-orders are available right now.
Yes.
For those who have Deltarune Chapter 2 was just released last week. Well, good news, Switch fans. You also have access to it now. Now, Deltarune Chapter 2 is available now as a free update for the Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
All right. Age of Calamity on October 29th, in addition to Super Mario Party Superstars releasing, we're going to be getting new playable duel, annual stages, and new emotional story sequences.
Yep.
We still haven't played that game yet, but we'll eventually get around to it, I promise.
Yep.
We also got three new boards revealed for Mario Party Superstars. The first one was Woody Woods from Mario Party 3. The second one is Yoshi's Tropical Island from Mario Party 2, and then Mario Party 1, and then from Mario Party 1, Yoshi's Tropical Island, sorry, and then Holland from Mario Party 2.
Yeah.
This should be an interesting set of stuff.
Interesting.
Then we have Mario Golf Super Rush DLC, which is out as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
It's a second free update. Second? Okay, I see where they're going with this.
Yep.
All right, next one. All right, so there's 2 new characters and 2 new stages. Koopa Troopa and Ninja. You know, the little ninja that was added in Super Mario Bros. 2, not the last levels, the actual Super Mario Bros. 2. And was a speedrun character inside of, Super Mario Maker 2. Well, he's playable now. And 2 new characters, 2 new courses have been added. The Snowy Blissfully Blossom and the Desert Set Spiky Palms. As well as the ability to change the difficulty level of the CPU opponents. Disco Elysium, the final cut is coming out October 12th. And the physical version of this game, for those who want physical version, will be launching later next year, but digital versions start today. Pre-orders have started yesterday, so be sure to pre-order it. The Castlevania Advance Collection, unfortunately, was leaked beforehand. Poor Kiami can't catch a break.
Yep.
All regional versions of each of 4 classic games from the Game Boy Advance line of Castlevania games, Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Resonance, El Sol, and Dracula X, are all available today.
Nice.
Then, oh my gosh, Disney Magical World 2. I am so hot. Sorry. Context, Disney Magical World 2 is basically a Disney World version of Animal Crossing. In a way. It features fantastic soundtracks, 6 different worlds from 6 different Disney places to discover, and all the DLC that was included on the 3DS version of the game. I'm surprised it wasn't a bundle with the first game, but oh well.
Yeah.
This game will be coming out later this holiday season. I did take a look around, and in Asia, they're releasing it December 2nd. Whether that's a date for us, I don't know, but probably safe to say early December will probably be our release date.
Yeah.
Shin Megami Tensei 5, we know. No, Rule Factory 5 was also announced to finally get a release date, March 22nd, 2022. So that's when you'll be able to tune into this new Woo Factory adventure, Woo Factory fans.
Yep.
And then finally, 2 new Pac-Man adventures. Adventures. The arcade archives for the original Pac-Man and Exilius are now available today as we speak.
Oh, by the way, do we announce the last 2 games we didn't talk about?
Which games were those?
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah, that's right. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic will be launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. No, it's not the remake, by the way. It's the original one.
Now that for sure, I'll definitely pre-order later on the Switch digitally though, because I don't know if you could get it for physical though.
Well, I'll look into it and let you know.
Fair.
Okay.
But I am gonna need to play that most best Star Wars game of the whole time. Well, for everybody's opinion, not mine yet, because I don't know that game yet. So I'll definitely try it 100%.
Definitely. All right, now finally, let's talk about Nintendo Switch Online. So, Nintendo revealed Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack. And just so you guys know, me and Eve, we can upgrade you can upgrade your membership. Nintendo will talk about that later on next month. Yeah. As that's when the new membership is going to launch.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Nintendo 64 fans are going to love this.
Definitely. Okay, so this is our launch lineup of N64 games that will be launching on the service when it comes out next month.
Yep.
Yeah. Obviously, Super Mario 64. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart 64.
Yep.
Star Fox 64. Sin and Punishment.
Yep.
Dr. Mario 64.
Yep.
Mario Tennis 64.
Yeah.
Win Back. And Yoshi's Story.
I think I did play that one on before, but I'm not so sure because I think I did play that before.
Now, in terms of upcoming games, we also have, get ready for this. It's Banjo-Kazooie. It's Banjo-Kazooie. Yes, Banjo-Kazooie is coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
Everybody's gonna be excited.
Then we have Pokemon Snap, the original Snap.
Yes.
Good choice to go along with the new Pokemon Snap. Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Mario Golf.
Yes.
Paper Mario 64.
Yep.
And F-Zero X.
Probably one of the sequels from the first game.
We pretty much have almost every single F-Zero game in the series except for the GBA titles.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay, guys. Are you guys ready for the surprise? Guess what's also
Oh, yeah, there was going to be a surprise.
Now, N64 me and Ethan kind of saw coming from a mile away. It was just a matter of when.
Yeah.
But this was out of the blue.
Yep, because that's Sega for y'all.
Sega Genesis titles.
Yeah.
Yes, Sega Genesis titles are also coming to Nintendo Switch Online. There's
that one game over there. It's in the third game.
Yep. Okay. We have Sonic 2. Sega, I'm confused. Why are you releasing Sonic 2 again? We only have, probably counting even Origins, 4 ways to play Sonic 2. I kind of think we're good.
Yes.
Honestly, they could have gone with me being Machine, I would have been satisfied, but oh well. Yeah. Then we have Streets of Rage 2. Again, also available on the Sega Genesis collection.
Yep.
Echo the Dolphin. which unfortunately it looks like I'm going to be doing about, but I'll talk about that much later.
Yes.
Castlevania Bloodlines. Kalina, how do you spell it? Say it. It's a Kiami series. Hard Corpse.
Yep.
Dr.
Kota, I think. Kanta.
Yes, thank you. Contra. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, aka Puya Puya. Golden Axe. Gunstar Heroes. Mashuna Mashana. Fantasy Star, I think 4. Vice Star.
Yep.
Shining Force. Shinobi.
Turn of the Ninja Master.
And Strider.
That's it.
That's the whole launch lineup. This is coming next month. And in addition to that,
I think there are a couple of new controllers.
correct. We got 2 new controllers, one based off of the N64 and one based off the Sega Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
This should be interesting.
I remember holding on to the Sega Genesis controller before I was younger.
Indeed. And that is overall everything that is from the yesterday's Nintendo Direct. So what do you think, bud?
Gotta say, one of the best directs I seen in a long time, but I wouldn't say the best whole time, but it is one of the good ones out there.
All right. Again, we're going to talk about the Mario news in a separate video once we actually have a trailer to go off of. So patience on that. Yeah. Outside of that news, what do you think of the rating?
I'll be honest, that's the same thing I rated around 8 out of 10 for this one. That one's like had the best. Had the best, I noticed.
Yep. I would rate it 8 out of 10 too. Two personally. So yeah, that's our opinion on this month's Nintendo Direct. Of course, we still have an Animal Crossing Direct and then the Smash Direct, the Smash Showcase to go. So yeah. Woo boy.
Final character. I'm getting ready to either be disappointed or excited, but we'll see.
We'll see indeed. All right, guys, that's all for now. This is yours. Thank you for tuning into this recap video. For now, this is yours truly, Music Clues.
Ethan signing out.
And y'all have a nice
gaming day. See ya.
Yeah.